Hey everybody, it's Sha Blackburn, the LoonWitch here, and tonight it is Thursday, November 18th, 2021. It's time for our Recombobulation Station. So if you're new to the Recombobulation Station, this is, I ask you to block off an hour for yourself for some self-care, and I also pre-record these videos so that they're only about 20 minutes to a half hour long. And this way you have that time just for yourself. Because it's not my job to take over your life in this moment. It's my job to help you find rest, relaxation, and how to recombobulate yourself. So my friend Jill discovered in our healing room this little deck of cards called the Witchlings deck and book set. It's by Paulina Cassidy. I actually have 4 tarot decks by her. She has some great whimsical artwork and I just love it. And I had bought this kit to use with my coven a few years ago, and we would kind of pull a card at random and I would share with them the information in the book that relates to the card, and it has like little spells and stuff that you can do. So you can purchase this at your favorite New Age store. If you're in Massachusetts, I know that the Robin's Nest in Bellingham has this available. Barnes & Noble usually has this available also. But I was looking through the cards today, and I was thinking about how Jill had said to me she loved this little set, and I thought, yeah, it's such a fun little set, and it helps you readjust your thought process. It gives you a way of looking at things differently. And like a tarot reading, that's what an oracle can do, and that's what a little activity set like this can do. It's the Witchlings Book of Spells is the book that comes with it. So, and you can message me or make a comment under this video on YouTube if you're looking for where to buy it, or if you need me to spell out the name for you, I can do that. So I decided that because we're right before the holidays, and with the holidays coming up, Thanksgiving, Christmas, a lot of people get overwhelmed. A lot of people feel really stressed out, feel just overwhelmed by needing to reconnect with family, reconnecting with friends that you haven't spoken to in a long time. And that can be really difficult. So as we have been away from each other, like last year for Thanksgiving, I bought individually packaged dinners and dropped them off at my parents' in a contact-free delivery. Picked up a pie that my mom had made, little individual pies for everybody, and then went home and we all sat on a Zoom meeting and chatted while we ate separately from each other. It was the weirdest thing I've ever done as a holiday celebration. So now that we're all kind of coming out of feeling the need to hibernate, people are traveling more extensively, people are not social distancing really anymore. It can be really nerve-wracking. I know when I first started coming out from my COVID hibernation, I was really stressed to be in a store and have people so close to me. And I was really stressed with the idea of going back to work in my office and have people around. And we have to find ways to acknowledge those stressors, but also how to work through them. And how do we work through anything in our life? Well, one of the best ways that I found to work through things that are huge stumbling blocks is to tap into my confidence. And a lot of people, when they meet me, feel like I'm a very confident person. And I will say, at age 53, I am pretty confident. I know who I am. I know what I will accept for behavior from other people and what I won't. And it's taken me a long time to get some good boundaries in place, but I have them. And it's a, you know, it's constantly a work in progress that has to be dealt with. So I thought I would share this card with you because this card, I don't know if you can see it because I can see it. So this card is called Confidence, and this is our little witchling of confidence, and she's got a little baby owl down there, and she's got her broom or her wand or some sort of apparatus there. And what she says is self-confidence opens you to the energy required to carry you through each day at your very best. So let me bring that a little bit closer here. And hopefully you'll be able to read it. I will also add a picture of this in the Mighty Network. When you pull your card, you go into the book, and the book has activities that you can do. So I'm not going to read all the activities, but I am going to read a bit about what's in here. So Confidence by Bluebell. So Bluebell is this little witchling here. There's our Bluebell. I'll just hold that up. You don't need to see me reading. Bluebell knows as confidence grows, as she stumbles, it could take a hit. But knowledge to gain is never in vain. When applied, its use will strengthen it. So whenever you gain new knowledge and use that new knowledge, you gain confidence, right? And that new knowledge can be just knowledge about yourself, knowledge about your boundaries. It's really important to have boundaries, even with the people you love the most, because self-care is important, and having boundaries is a part of self-care. Being able to say, no, I can't help you, or please help me, those are really healthy boundaries to have. I'm going to continue reading in here. It's only a couple of it's like 4 pages in here. So let's just go through this. Being confident in yourself opens you to the excitement and energy required to carry you through each day at your very best. And we saw that on the card. To be able to build solid inner confidence, there are elements that need to be mastered. Nurturing confidence involves the spiritual, emotional, mental, and active parts of yourself that make up all of you. What it comes down to is how you see yourself and the world around you. Your opinion about yourself will influence your actions and reactions. Confidence requires care, so be sure to treat yourself with love and respect. So she has 4 different spells that you can do, and I am going to give you one of them, okay? And I say that because all of them are really cute, but one of them, you don't need anything but yourself, okay? So this is the Inner Strength Glow, and it is important to know that when you are confident about something, you stand up straighter, you present yourself with more authority, people take notice. When you back off, when you come in and you say to somebody, they ask for you to do something that you don't have the time or the resources to be able to do, and you say no, and then they look at you or say something that indicates their displeasure at you're not acquiescing to their request, if you start to feel bad, that's okay. But if you show them that you feel bad, or you backpedal and say, oh, no, let me move some things around, let me change this and that other thing, and I can help, you're teaching them that it's okay to push you to do something that you can't do. And when we teach people that again and again and again, they start to take advantage of us, and then we start to feel resentful of them, and our relationships suffer because of it. And it's not just family, it's not just friends, it can be coworkers and bosses and things like that. You, as a sovereign human being, are allowed to have boundaries, personal boundaries, physical boundaries, emotional boundaries, that help you to feel safe that help you to stay confident in yourself. There's always room for improvement. There is not one perfect human being anywhere in this universe. Not one. And yet, we're all as perfect as we need to be. So when you can walk through life feeling, I'm as perfect as I need to be, I'm as perfect as I can be in this moment, and I'm open to learning, you're showing confidence, you're showing strength, you're showing willpower, and you're showing people that they should respect you because you respect you. So the inner strength glow, what she says here is, find a comfortable and quiet place to sit, breathe deeply and slowly, and relax. As you breathe, feel an energy building up within your chest. Feel this bright white energy spreading through your body, and chant aloud with conviction. Powers that are, powers that be, give me the power to have confidence in me. And you direct this newfound power to flow throughout your body as it will envelop you in the glow of inner strength. So let's try that chant again. Powers that are, powers that be, give me the power to have confidence in me. So when you take those nice deep breaths, should have brought a rattle over and stuff, but I didn't. It's okay. When you take those nice deep breaths, your feet are flat on the floor. Your hands can be resting flat on your lap. You can put them in the prayer position. It's a lot of alliteration. You can put them in the prayer position. You can put them so that your thumbs are on your heart chakra. This is a traditional prayer position for Reiki practitioners as well, with the palms closed and the thumb into the heart. You're starting to power up here. Okay, take a nice deep breath. You're going to close your eyes and take a nice deep breath in through the nose and drawing it all the way down through the body. And exhale out through the mouth, drawing it all the way back up your body and bringing with it anything that needs to be released from your physical self, your emotional self, your mental self. Let's take another nice deep breath. Powers that are, powers that be, give me the confidence to have power. Oh, I screwed it up. But I'm as perfect as I need to be. Let's look at that again. Powers that are, powers that be, give me the power to have confidence in me. All right, ready? One more time. You feel that nice buildup of energy as you release your day. Powers that are, powers that be, give me the power to have confidence in me. Powers that are, powers that be, give me the confidence. Give me the power to have confidence in me. Powers that are, powers that be, give me the power to have confidence in me. Powers that are, powers that be, give me the power to have confidence in me. Powers that are, powers that be, give me the power to have confidence in me. Powers that are, powers that be, give me the power to have confidence in me. And as you can see, I didn't get the lines right every time. It's okay. Part of magic, and probably the most important part of magic, is the need that you have to gain this insight, to gain this power, to gain this wisdom. When you have that level of confidence, that level of intention, I'm all over the place. When you have that level of intention, it has its own power. And when you put power into that intention, it manifests something beautifully in your life. So if you're on the East Coast, from 1 a.m. until 4 a.m., we're going to have a lunar eclipse. And it is the longest lasting lunar eclipse that we've had in quite a while. So the sun is in Scorpio, which means the moon is in Taurus. It's the opposing signs. What the full moon in Taurus means that you have to get out of your way. You have to, or you'll be forced to get out of your own way. This time of year is always chaotic for everyone. In the United States, especially where we celebrate the Thanksgiving holiday, the kids are off on holiday from school, and sometimes that holiday extends right through until Christmas. People go on extended vacations. There's so much going on, and then there's also the drive, that marketing drive to shop and buy, shop and buy, shop and buy. And that can get overwhelming also, because we're looking at our financial resources. We're looking at how are we going to be able to supply Christmas gifts for our friends and family. And let's face it, we're trying to keep up with the Joneses, right? We're always looking to, oh my gosh, the iPad is the next big thing. What are they saying is the hot gift this year, right? And then everybody runs out and buys that gift. And unfortunately, these are not $5 gifts that people are talking about, you know? And we feel overwhelmed by our need to be consumers and our need to be the good wife, the nice girlfriend, the good mom, the dutiful daughter. You know, it's a challenge to wear all those hats. So I'm going to encourage you to do this spell for yourself whenever you have the opportunity to sit quietly someplace. I always tell people when I'm teaching, a lot of times my quiet place would be I'd go into the bathroom and lock the door and pretend I needed to be in there for a while. And sometimes I would just sit in there and read, because I just needed to be in a place where no one would disturb me. It took me a long time to create and maintain personal boundaries. And now that I've done it, I have a hard time when people try to push beyond what those boundaries are. And there are still a few people in my life that do try to push me, but I don't let them. So it's a lifelong project. It's a lifelong learning. No one is ever perfect, but you are as perfect as you need to be. So I hope that stays with you. We are at about 18 minutes. So normally I also give you a journal prompt with this. And some of the journal prompts that I want you to think about, I really would like you to think about what is the one thing that causes you the most stress during the holiday season. When you're thinking about that and you realize what that is, I then want you to really analyze, where does that come from? How did you first start feeling stressed from this particular thing? And as you look at that, I want you to find a way to make friends with that stress. That, not the stress per se, but the person, place, or thing that causes that stress in your life. Find a way to make friends with it. Find a way to make peace with it. Find a way to be a partner with whatever it is and work together so that you don't have the stress. Tap into that confidence. Tap into that inner strength. Powers that are, powers that be, give me the power to have confidence in me. And feel yourself being empowered. Even if you're saying it just to yourself, quietly in your mind, hear yourself saying it. Maybe record yourself on your phone saying it and play it on your headphones when you need it. You could use a beaded bracelet and count it on the beads if you wanted to. I find that chanting things in repetitive groups of 9 are very helpful, because when you get up to that ninth, what do I want to say, that ninth chant, that ninth iteration, you start really feeling the power that you're building up. So when you think about where you start from, chant number 1 is the beginning. Chant number 2 ignites your passion. Chant number 3 speaks to your emotions. Chant number 4 helps you feel stable and strong. Chant number 5, you're calling in your angels and guides. Chant number 6, you're calling on your ancestors. Chant number 7, you're looking within yourself. Chant number 8, you feel the power coming through and all around you. And chant number 9, you're putting all the pieces in place. So I hope this has been helpful, and I always enjoy doing these videos for you. If you enjoy watching them, let me know. Thanks so much, and I hope that you have wonderful, peaceful, and joyous holidays. Be well.